On the evening of Tuesday, 14th June 2022, a Kenya Kwanza campaign rally in Kakamega, within the Matungu constituency, produced the kind of drama that has attracted the attention of many political analysts. Actually, this was a confrontation between two rivals who are now supposed to be on the same team, on the same coalition. Cleophas Malala, running for governor of Kakamega, and former senator of Kakamega, Dr. Bonny Khalwale. Now, let us start by understanding exactly what unfolded at Mundere Market. That is where this meeting was being held, before we even attempt to analyze it. Bonny Khalwale stood up to speak, and as he spoke, he said that Cleophas Malala himself and the ODM candidate for governor of Kakamega, a man called Fernandez Barasa, were all children of Kakamega people. They were all children of the voters. Then he went on to say that Bonny Khalwale himself is the best performing legislator Kakamega has ever seen in its entire history. The truth is, Khalwale did not say anything on the surface that would have resulted in what happened next, because the crowd got very mad at him. They got so mad at him that he had to leave the meeting hurriedly. Indeed, in one of Senator Malala's vehicles. Even as people were pelting him with stones. While chanting, Khalwale must go! Khalwale must go! So what really happened here? Well, this was a Kenya Kwanza campaign meeting. And so, obviously, when Bonny Khalwale stood up to speak, he was expected to fully back his teammate, Senator Cleophas Malala, for the gubernatorial seat of Kakamega. He was supposed to tell his supporters at that meeting, vote for Malala. Malala is the man. He has my full backing. That's what he was supposed to do. But Khalwale instead gave the crowd many stories. And the worst bit of it is that he mentioned the major contenders, Malala of Kenya Kwanza and Fernandez Barasa of Azimio. He mentioned them and said they're all children of Kakamega. In other words, he was saying, you voters should decide, because both candidates are qualified. That's really what he was saying. And of course, at a Kenya Kwanza campaign rally, that is the last thing the crowd were expecting. Hence the trouble. Now, in my opinion, I am now convinced that Bonny Khalwale has never in his heart accepted the fact that he's out of the gubernatorial race, and it is Malala who is running on behalf of the Kenya Kwanza coalition. He has never accepted that. Ako na uchungu ndani ya roho. He is getting very emotional over this. You know, it is human nature. Even if you're a very experienced politician, it is human nature. Kitu inakuuma. Inakuuma. And then when you get up to speak, you try and get the words out that you should get out, and they refuse. Yani those words which you're supposed to speak, they tell you no, we're not coming out. Your tongue becomes very heavy. It refuses to speak those words. Because the simple words here were, vote for Malala. I support Malala. You know, those of us who have been following Kakamega politics know very well that Bonny Khalwale has been campaigning to be governor of Kakamega since immediately after the 2017 general elections. He has been campaigning for a long time. He has spent a lot of time and a lot of money, only to finally be convinced by Deputy President William Samoei Ruto that he withdraws in favor of Senator Malala, Senator Cleophas Malala, who is vying for the same seat and is in the same coalition. Even if it was you, that is not something you can take just like that. Indeed, the truth is, Senator Khalwale had very little choice in the matter. He was out of options. Because there was no way he was going to say no. Because had he said no, it would have meant him leaving the Kenya Kwanza coalition. And as we all know, he has already burnt all his bridges with Team Azimio. It would be very difficult for him at this late hour to go back. And in any case, the Azimio house iko na wenyewe. There's no space for him. Hakuna nafasi yake hata kidogo. So that's the situation he's in. And so it is not surprising that he has gotten so emotional. Indeed, Khalwale's remarks, when interviewed later after this incident, were very telling. He said that he excuses Malala, who is a very junior politician. He's new to politics, of course, in comparison to Khalwale, who has been in politics for decades. But he added that we have an alliance, this is Khalwale speaking, and it is a very difficult thing to work as a team. What he was saying is that there are difficulties in working within the Kenya Kwanza coalition. Getting people to read from the same page, especially when others are inexperienced, is very difficult. Because according to Khalwale, this is an ODM stronghold. That's what he said. Our competitors are very strong here. And therefore, one has to tread carefully. You don't just have a campaign here and you say it's Malala and only Malala. No, you tread carefully. That is what Khalwale was saying. But when you look at that statement, it is funny. So what did he want done? Because this is a campaign rally for Kenya Kwanza. So did he want in this campaign rally for Kenya Kwanza people to come and say, oh, we are not sure who you should vote for, or you may vote for ODM, but I think you should vote for us? No. In a campaign rally, you are clear. You tell people, vote for us, vote for Kenya Kwanza. And the reasons are 1, 2, 3. Kwisha maneno. You don't beat about the bush. So, Malala and his supporters have a point. Of course, we don't support violence. We don't support violent means of expressing oneself. No, that was wrong of them. But at least we understand why they were angry. Their anger was justified, in my opinion. But it also illustrates Bonny Khalwale's state of mind. Oh boy, this is going to get messy. Because Khalwale has his supporters. So what will happen in Kakamega? In my opinion, this is yet another through pass to Team Azimio. Because these are two people on the same team fighting against each other. Instead of directing their energies at their opponent. There's infighting. So what do you expect? The opponent is going to win hands down. Unless, of course, they get their act together. Although we have to admit, this is very late in the day. Elections are just around the corner. And people still have not sorted themselves out. They've not organized themselves. And the people they are facing The Azimio political juggernaut is not a joke. If truth be told, this is not the time for my feelings. Yeah. In my opinion, Khalwale should go where his heart is. Even if he's not going to get any seat, he should go where his heart is. Kwa sababu hiyo roho yake itamsumbua, imsumbue until he makes the right decision. Yeah, because you can see very clearly here, is a misfit in Kenya Kwanza. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.